Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, everyone. So it's been a full freaking day. I got cat hair all over me because we had to take Voodoo to the vet. Thank you, Sarah, so much for helping us out with the antibiotics and everything. He hurt his paw, thought it was broke because it was kind of like doing this, but it's a little bit of an infection because he keeps fighting so much. But we're gonna get his little balls clipped, and that should hopefully take care of it because he's out there trying to prove that he's the main man cat of the neighborhood. So hopefully that will cut that down and keep him inside. So y'all gonna have to bear with the cat hair because it's almost 6 o'clock and I want to get into the spirit messages and then I want to go into the last two monthlies so we can be done with that. And then I want to start a series on what do we need to look for specifically per sign for 2021. Like what do we need to work on? What could be some pitfalls that may be coming in our way? So I want to try to get on those this weekend. A little bit ambitious, I know, but I'm like, let's get into it. I'm gonna try. So, spirit messages, and let me see if I can think of anything else. Oh, I have someone that's very special to me. She's in the hospital. She's having some issues, some complications with her pregnancy. I don't want to put her name out there in case she hasn't talked to everybody in her family, but I just want you to focus on her energy. So, if you are a Reiki healer, if you are a prayer warrior, if you just want to send good vibes her way, just pray that her baby stays in for full term and that things work out the way that they're supposed to work out. I just pray good health on her. So if you have good positive energy to send her way to her and her baby, please do that because she needs it. All right, you guys? Let me see. And I guess really, Lord, we just need to keep everybody lifted in prayers at this point. Keep us all lifted in prayers. So let's see. Spirit messages for my people. Spirit messages for my people. Oh, had a few people tell me about, people using my pictures and things like that. I appreciate you. Thank you for kind of keeping me updated. I can't keep up with all of them. I mean, there was like one person had like 17 pages and there was another person who had 20 something pages. I really just need to remember to watermark my images and things like that so that they cannot be used on other people's pages. You would think that going into this year that I would have gotten better with it, but I really just forget because you just don't even think about people stealing your shit. So for those that kind of see my stuff out there, drop me a message and let me know and I'll try to report it. If you see it, just report it. I will never, ever, ever solicit for readings or any type of work, anything like that. I don't do that. If you need me, you come to me. I will never be in your inbox talking about let me cure you of herpes and AIDS and bring your dead husband back. I don't do that. I do not. So if you see my picture on something like that, that ain't me. Don't send any money. Don't get any work because I don't do anything like that. I'm not God, I'm not Jesus. I'm not raising things up over here. So just be mindful of that. All right, you guys? All right. Messages from my people. Messages from my people. You know how we do this. Pick a card, 1 through 6. If you have a god, a goddess, a deity that you work with, a spirit, ancestor that you work with, ask them what is the message for you. What do you need to focus on? Now, this is general read. If it doesn't fit with you, don't worry because I try to do these every week. May not be your message this week. If it is, let it marinate. See what you need to do to change some things around. If not, then don't worry about it. Don't stress, all right? Messages from my people. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Well, should that be two? Let's see how that came out. Spirit, messages from my people. Thank you. Oh, okay. There you guys. I'm trying to let them fall on whatever pile that they need to be. But let's see. Okay, Spirit. One more time. Messages from my people. Card number 6, Spirit. Card number 6. Any guidance? Any messages? Card number 6. Oh. card number 6. That's different for you for a change. Let me see. Card number 2, Spirit, clarify card number 2. Card number 2, clarify. I can't get much clearer than that. All right. Let me see. We have one more flip over. What is it about? Okay. Jeez, card number 2. All righty. Card number 1, let me get them. We got 3. Card number 1, we have fake friends. We have mental confusion. Let me get the card right. Mental confusion. And then we have the evil eye. Card number 1, this is literally some people that you think are who they are and not who they are. Or they could be not for you. Fake friend is somebody that could be two-faced. So you could be dealing with somebody who's smiling in your face. Hey, you're wonderful. You're great. I love you. You know, kissy, kissy, boo, boo. Then they turn around and they behind your back talking about you like a dog. Now, of course, this could be somebody who's offering support, but they really aren't really supportive. We got mental confusion coming in. Some of you may even know this with this person. You may be starting to feel a certain way, like, you know what, I just don't feel like you in my corner. I don't feel like you my people. I don't feel like this is working out. If you feel this, pay attention to your intuition, your discernment. If something gives you that, you ain't the one type of vibe, they ain't the one. So this could be anything. This could be a friend. This could be a co-worker. This could even be a family member. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that's all in your face talking about, I'm helping you. I wish you the best. But they really don't, because here we come in with that evil eye energy. And the evil eye energy doesn't necessarily mean somebody's throwing spell work, like they're not going and they're going through the digging up the roots and, you know, making their little paquettes or whatever. This person is literally looking at your picture on profile or whatever, you know, your IG, your Facebook. Maybe they see you out and they're just kind of like, can't stand your ugly ass. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Hope your money dries up. I hope, you know, your uterus falls out. Whatever it is, normally evil eye, when I get this, is something that it's more of the thought process, the intention of sending negativity to someone. Now, a lot of times, especially when it comes to being on lives or things like that, get reflective things behind you so that if that energy is being thrown at you, that shit just reflects right back to whoever's throwing it. Good things go back to good people. If you got ugly shit goes back to you. But for some of you, if you're putting yourself out there, you might want to get reflective things around you, reflective jewelry, things that send energy back to people. If you're taking selfies and things like that, use filters, use reflective things in your pictures, because you got a lot of people that are going to go to your page and download stuff. Now, this is people that are trying to do a little bit more than just wish you bad luck. If you don't deal with any energy like that, you literally got somebody that's just like, I don't want to see you succeed. I don't want to see you happy. This person could be mentally unstable. They could be trying to make you feel mentally unstable. You may be feeling something. You may even come to this person and talk to them and say, you know what, I think something's going on between me and you. And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So you may have this energy of someone that's really not being forthcoming with how they feel. And they won't, because they're fake. You're dealing with an energy of a person that is two-faced, which means that they can tell you one thing and be completely different. Like I said, a lot of you may be picking up on this, and you could be dealing with someone who's really, really unstable, especially with this energy right here. Pay attention to it. If this person is a little bit off, then some of you may be cutting ties with this person. If you're starting to feel this way, it could be that you're absorbing a lot of negative energy from this person. So there's still something with cutting ties, moving on, moving out of that energy, you guys. Pay attention to how you feel with people around you. Will not apply to everyone, but for a few of you, you need to go ahead. If it doesn't feel right, if you feel like you got to look at somebody sideways or keep your, you're watching your back with this person, that's not a friend. Normally, when we got connections with people that really are supportive about what we're doing, or they want to see us win, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulder to see what they're doing, because we already know that energy is compatible. We're vibing. The ones that you have to keep doing this to are maybe some of the ones that you need to look at and say, I don't really need you in the circle anymore, because I don't feel right with you. Get in where you fit in with it. Some of you, I feel like you're going to try to hold on to that energy. You might get God. Be honest. See things for what they really are. Card number 2. We got relationship problems. Somebody's like, I want to cut you off. I'm getting tired of you. I'm getting irritated with you. Now, this could be a marriage. This could be a relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could be a co-worker. This could be a friend, a family member. Some of you are having issues with someone and you're about done with it. The cut card is literally like, I need a break from you. For a few of you, this could be talking to someone and saying, look, I know what you're doing. I know what you got going on, and I want a separation. This could be somebody telling you, I don't feel this anymore. I want a separation. Whatever it is, I'm getting there's something really off with communication because we got words on the paper, but they're being cut. So this could be somebody where it's like either they don't want to talk to you anymore, or you may feel like you're putting your energy into this person and they're not hearing you. They're not taking you seriously. And for a few of you, you feel like, I want to pull back. I want to pull back from this person. There could be a lack of communication. There could be miscommunication. For some of you, you're going to be ending a relationship with someone because of communication. Um, I do feel some pain with this. So for a few, this may be something where you find out about a partner, things that you don't want to know, and it could end a relationship. I'm getting third party interference for some of you. So this could be somebody on the outside that's causing problems. Could be three people involved. Um, but I'm getting, if you look at the voodoo doll, this person is tired. Like they got pins stuck in them. Like I'm like, stick a pin in me. I'm done. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So somebody is really, if you haven't made it there yet to where you're cutting off ties with people, you're getting really close to it. This is the energy of if you've given somebody, a chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. We got people doing this 15, 20 years, y'all. Y'all don't even know. There's people like I've been breaking up with you, getting back together with you, breaking up with you, getting back together with you 15, 20 years. Some people, longer than that. So it's an energy of particular people that are like, look, stick a pin in me. I'm over it. I'm done. Separation, divorce. It's almost like I will be happy when you move on. Now, general read, this could be somebody doing this to you, but I do see that if there's something where you're having communication problems with a person, it's time to kind of sit down and talk if you're trying to save them or you from getting to this energy. For a few of you, you may already be past that that conversation or that talk phase where it's like, look, I don't talk to you over and over again. You're not hearing me. You're not making any changes. I'm done. Could be divorce. Now, we got card number 3. Card number 3, we got a good message coming in, and it looks like it brings some type of happiness or peace to you. Let's see what it could be, card number 3, because I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Card number 3, what's coming in? There's some positive things that I feel you may be hearing. One I hear is financial. So maybe this is a job. Maybe this is some type of interview that comes through, or maybe you're getting past that 15th interview and feeling like, oh, I finally got the job. So card number 3, what we got? Okay. We got something with healing. So it looks like, here's the thing, somebody might be getting some really great news about your health or someone's health around you. Let me see. We definitely have messages from ancestor. We got 10 of Pentacles. We got money coming in too. Oh, some of you are walking away from a job because you're going to start a business or start something with someone else. So 3 different things that are good. One, we got job loss, which for a lot of you are going to be like, that's not really good, Tanya. But here's the thing. Job loss could be you walking away from this job, or it could be somebody letting you go, but it's because you're going to start a business or start something else with another person that brings in money. We also got good news about money coming in. Could be stimulus, could be a tax refund, could be this opportunity that's going to be coming in for you guys. And then we got healing. So it looks like if you've been having some type of medical condition or somebody in your family, there's some positive news that's coming in with healing for you. Now, of course, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really talk on what it could be, but I feel like there's something that comes in that brings peace because we see contentment. So if this is someone who's been in a lot of pain and healing is showing up, it looks like there's going to be some type of improvement for you. And congratulations if you're getting that, you're getting the money, or you're getting this opportunity that's coming in. For a few of you with this card number 3, there's a lot of energy of one-sidedness where it's like, I've been putting in a lot for other people and it's drained me, or I haven't been making the money I need to make, or I haven't been in the place that I need to be. And you're separating from that energy. For a few of you, it could even be this divorcing something that is no longer working for you. And there may be some fears with this, but for a lot of you, you want this thing to kind of move on because it is bringing you some type of peace. So for a few, I'm not going to say a relationship that is a divorce or a marriage, could be, but I feel like for some, this is literally a dead end job, a dead end relationship, or either having some type of condition that is no longer as dire or doesn't seem to be as dead end as spirit or as you may thought. I'm kind of getting something where somebody thought that there was going to be this brick wall and they weren't going to get over it, but now they're realizing that they're getting some positive news that they are going to get over it. So card number 3, I wish you the best. It's a positive message, you guys. It really is. It's something that's coming in that's good. It brings in happiness, it brings in peace, and from what I hear, spirit is like you need it. So for a few of you, you want to hear this or you've been waiting to hear this. So wish you the best. Card number 3. Card number four, put down the cake, put down the pie, put down the soda, put down, the pizza, whatever it is that you've been doing unhealthy. Because spirit is like, it's time to get rid of that booty belly. Time to get rid of the thunder thighs. Time to get rid of the bubble butt. You could keep the bubble butt. You just got to tighten things up a little bit. This is probably, and normally I do choose card number 4. So this is one of those things where it's like, okay, it's time for you to move around, get your circulation going. We want these abs. I don't know how we gonna get them, but we gonna get these abs. Card number 4. Some of you definitely are gonna be switching out your diet, changing some things around. This could be you already connecting with that new year energy. Like with January, everybody's going to work out. That's why I wait till February, because January, everybody is in there, and then of course everything starts to dwindle down, and then you're left with that skeleton crew. So for a few of you, you could be coming into this energy. If you are in this energy in January, you guys, if this is your energy now, don't give up. Don't give up. You literally, you can get this if you stick with it. So if you're dealing with that first few weeks, and we know how bad that first few weeks were. Y'all, I did I was gonna say a beauty class, a booty class. What was it, a couple of weeks ago? Because I had to work last Saturday. I didn't make it. But I came home and I was limping. My butt cheek was like contracted, and it stayed that way the whole day. I kept waiting for it to just go like this. It didn't. It was like this. So of course I'll get out the shower. I'm like, okay, that booty class did something because my butt was tight on one side, one butt cheek. And then, it dropped down. The spirit was like, that ain't gonna get it. Like, we need about 15 more of these. So I was like, oh shit, wishful thinking that it would stay contracted, tight like that, but it didn't. And as a massage therapist, it's not supposed to be like that anyway. But anyway, I digress. Some of us, we started, we felt the burn. We're a little bit still confused with the burn. We're out on the jury is out on the burn. But if we stick with it, you guys, we're gonna get stronger. We're gonna get faster. I sound like the $6 million man. Some of y'all are so young, y'all don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Google him, the $6 million man. But I feel like there's some things that are coming in that you're feeling motivated. And if this is not you doing the workout now, it looks like you have something that's coming in. I do feel like for a few, there's some health issues that you need to go ahead and work out. If you're dealing with something where you need to drop some weight, get into it because it looks like it's going to be a positive outcome. Spirit is pushing you. It's like, we got your back. Let's get in there. Let's do it. Card number 5. Card number 5, we got self-imposed bondage. This card is literally standing in your own way, like holding yourself back. Like, I want to do some things. I have things that need to be done, but I'm really not putting myself out there because I'm scared, or I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get it done. So this is one of those things where it's not spirit holding you back. It's not people holding you back. This is a thought process. You could be overthinking something where you're putting a lot of thought into it, but there's no action. This person has their eyes covered, they have their hands bound, but these are strings that they can easily get out of. But they're choosing to kind of stay in this energy. So, card number 5, if you're dealing with this and you know that there's some things that you have to deal with this year, you're going to have to go ahead and let yourself go. You're going to take your blinders off. You're going to have to take the binding off and actually put some action into it. Normally, this card is a lot of fear, but it's fear of the unknown. Now, you have light all around you. So if you take these blinders off, this thing off your face, you're going to be able to see some things. Now, whether you want to walk into that or you want to keep ignoring it, it's completely up to you. But Spirit is showing that whatever it is, there's some type of illumination, something that you need to see, and it's because there's going to be something that you need to see and do, put action into it. With this card, this is really, to me, fear. I have some things I want to do this year, but I'm scared. So you may have to get to the origin of what it is, why you're scared. For some, I would say if you can't do it by yourself, seek out therapy. Seek out a life coach. Talk to someone who may help you get to the origin of it so you can move forward. Whatever it is, card number 5, don't get complacent in this energy because it's really not a good energy. It really is self-sabotage. You want to be in love, but you fuck up your relationships. You want the good job, but you're not putting your resume out there. You're not grooming yourself for the interview. You want to lose weight, but you keep eating Twinkies. Whatever this is literally you throwing a monkey wrench into your plans, and you're kind of like, why is it not working? And then when it doesn't work, you're like, see, I knew it wasn't going to work, so we can go back into this energy. But this is stagnant energy, it keeps you stuck. So work on this if you're there. Like I said, if you can't get out of it on your own, then it's time to bring somebody else in that can help you change your perspective, about what it is that you need to do, what it is you need to see. Because if not, you're going to be stuck in that energy. All right. Card number six, we got some money going out. You're going to have to plug it. You're going to have to figure out, where is this money going out? What am I buying that is unnecessary? What is it in my house? Do I have a water leak? Do I have something going on with my car that I can fix right now? Do I have something that is in my carts, my Amazon cart, that I don't really need, but I want to buy it? Some of you, this is literally needing to get more, to tighten up on this budget. You have some money that is going to be coming in, but for a lot, I get there's like not enough money, not enough money, not enough money, and it's because money is going out. We got money flying like all over the room. So you got to figure out, what is the thing that's draining it. Why can't I budget my money? Why can't I put $5 away a week and not touch it? Look at things that are unnecessary for you. Some of you, I feel like there may be something that's going to come in really, really quick, and you're going to have to take care of it. And you may not have the savings for it. Spirit is saying be prepared. So if you're having problems with your health, with your house, with your vehicle, start putting that money to the side, because for a few of you, you're going to actually have to go ahead and dip into that money. If you don't, there definitely is going to be some money lost because you're going to have to come out of pocket with something. If you do have a savings account, you may end up having to dip into it a little bit because something needs to be taken care of. But Spirit is like a no unnecessary spending, card number 6. And it's really hard because, I mean, coming out of December and the new year, there may be some things where it's like, okay, I'm about to get my tax refund. I just got my stimulus, so I'm going to go, make up for things that I have been doing without. But for some of you, these are things that aren't necessary. Now, I get for a few, if you're going to be evicted, or your light bills are behind, or your water bill, whatever, things like that, that you're like, the money's already spent before I even get it. We don't have a choice with that. Spirit is like, make sure you have the money there. So if you are getting some extra money in, if you are getting that stimulus check and you know that you're behind, put that in your savings account, and of course hit the things that you absolutely have to. For some of you, you have unexpected expenses that are going to be coming in. If you are lucky, and this is something really minor, and you're only paying a little bit of money out for it, whatever you have left over, put in your savings account. Spirit is basically saying, prepare for that rainy day, because you got something that's going to come in and take some money. A few of you may already know what it is, and you're trying to put this budget together with it. But for some of you, you got something where there's a hole. There's a hole in your hand. There's a hole in your house. There's a hole in your car where you're pouring something into it, and you're losing money. If it's a house thing that can't be fixed with pouring money into it, you might have to make a decision. If it's a car thing where you keep kind of getting it fixed, y'all, I had what was it, a Lexus? I think I put 2 engines in that Lexus. The first one, I think that engine lasted 6 months, and then it was gone. And then I put another one in because I did not want a car note. So I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and put another engine in. $1,500 a piece, $3,000. I could have went ahead and put that money down on a car and just went ahead and got and paid the damn car note, which I ended up having to do it anyway when the second engine fell out. So it's one of those things where, am I going too fast? It's the coffee, y'all. My daughter's like, catch your breath, slow down. And I just realized, am I talking really, really fast? I just had some coffee, y'all. I'm trying to acclimate to it. I'm trying to acclimate to it. So if I just went real quick with that, I had a Lexus and I put two engines into it, and it was a waste of money because the car was dying and I refused to let it die. Don't keep pouring money into something that is dying. All right, you guys. I hope that I slowed it down enough without sounding like I was batshit crazy. No more coffee after 5 o'clock for me. Anyway, so you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get into Sagittarius, which talking fast might go really, really well for the fire signs. And I think I have Sagittarius and Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio left. So I'm gonna get those last two monthlies out, and we should be caught up. And I love you guys. Be safe. Talk to you soon.